This is Bronco Talk with Hayden and Chris, and this week we'll be talking about Broncos Week 10 and Week 11 recap / predictions. So let's get into it.
All right. So who did the Broncos play last week?
The Broncos played the Patriots last week for a big rivalry.
That's a big one. It's a
And
powerhouse team.
did it turn out how we liked it? How most Broncos fans like it. But I did win a bet with my uncle, and now I get $2 silver.
Oh, okay. What was the outcome? A little more, give us more details.
41-16. By the first, so in the first half, the Broncos did good. The second half, everything just went downhill. Like the first half, we kept it. I think it was like maybe 2 touchdowns, or 1 or 2 touchdowns in the first half. But we kept it pretty like. I don't know. We kept it pretty. What's the word I'm thinking of? Like close.
Okay.
And then by the second
kept
half,
him from getting away.
yes, kept them from
pulling away.
Yeah. And then by the third quarter, they had already pulled away enough that we couldn't really come back.
All right.
So.
All right. But that seems to keep happening over and over again.
Yeah. First half we do good.
Recovery.
Second half we just.
What was the one that What was the one where the other team scored 51?
The Eagles. They were the best team in the league this year, though.
Okay. Anyway,
so we have an excuse against it.
Sorry, that's it. All right. So how about the offense? I'm gonna start with the offense. The defense is.
So this week.
It's a little bit.
Osweiler actually played really decent.
Okay.
He also knocked out a guy trying to throw away a ball.
Oh, really?
Like, he threw it, and he knocked and hit this guy, and then he went boom, and it's like, he's probably on concussion protocol now. One of the Broncos coaches.
Oh, he hit a coach?
Yeah, he hit a coach.
Oh,
he didn't hit a player, he hit a coach. And that guy just, like, his head, like, whipped back. He just fell down.
Jeez.
It went viral.
What about that ref that got taken out?
Oh, and that ref?
That was rough.
Yeah. The Patriots player had no idea what to do. Or he was like, what? What do I do?
Yeah, he didn't know if he should go after the Bronco player or
Yeah.
help the guy. He should probably help the guy.
Yeah, he didn't. Well, it wasn't his fault. It was the Bronco player's fault.
I know.
Pushed
totally
him over.
Was. Yeah, it was dirty.
Yeah, and that guy went like, his neck real snapped.
Oh, he landed on
his
his
back. He was out too. Yeah, like, he was out. He was not moving.
Guess it's part of it, but that was pretty dirty.
Yeah, it was. I don't know who the player was on the Broncos or the Patriots, but I remember seeing the replay and him just going like, falling down, and it was rough.
So how'd the offense do otherwise, other than
well,
the
special teams failed pretty bad. Even though it's not offense, but we had to say that because every game there is a team. There's always a part of our team that ruins the game for us. Offense actually played pretty decent. Emmanuel Sanders was a beast this game. A Bleacher Report just is over my face right now. But, so Osweiler actually played really decent. Him and Emmanuel Sanders played really good. It was just the special teams' fault after the blocked punt and on like our first possession of the game. Isaiah McKenzie, who's been replaced as our punt returner now, because he's already muffed like 3 punts this season.
Oh, jeez.
So it's Jordan Taylor who's a new punt returner. But he muffed the first punt off to us.
The replacement guy did?
No, the new guy. The guy who
the guy that took over for the guy that was...
No, the guy before.
Okay.
Isaiah McKenzie.
Alright, I gotcha.
Yeah, he muffed it, and that was his like 3rd muff of the season, so they took him out.
So you're out.
And they put in Devontae Booker, who actually ran pretty decent. I'm surprised they didn't start him. But, yeah. Offense.
Alright. So how about the defense? How are they doing? Broncos defense.
Well, the only thing we have to say was they got frustrated again because of special teams. And it wasn't because they were frustrated in offense. It was because they were frustrated in the special teams.
Okay. Yeah.
So they'd always get frustrated at some reason. But Von Miller actually played pretty decent. And, yeah. But they just got frustrated and gave up.
Any sacks?
What?
Any sacks?
1 or 2. Von Miller, I don't think Von Miller had a sack, but I think there was 1 or 2 sacks in the whole game.
So So how did do we even want to talk about how the Patriots played?
Well, my uncle, who's a Patriots fan, he kept changing it every time in favor of me. The original bet was if the Broncos won, I had to, he would send me a silver dollar, but if the Patriots won, I have to send the silver dollar I got back, and then we somehow manipulated it over time to the point where it was if the Patriots won by 30 points, then he would then I would send it back, but if they didn't, he would send them to me, and I think they won by like 24 or something.
Oh, okay.
So he didn't get it, but I haven't gotten them yet. He said he'd mail them out to me, but
All right.
I'll show him on Bronco Talk. I'll show him next time.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
All right.
All right then. How about this week? What do we got coming up tomorrow?
The 3-6 Broncos also play the 3-6 Bengals.
Ooh.
So either one of our
Sounds
team,
like a powerhouse matchup.
either of our teams gonna get better. So the Bengals are either gonna win and improve their record, or the Broncos are gonna win and improve their record. Which we've lost 5 straight, and we're in the bottom of our division, which is rare because we're never really in the bottom each year. So, but I saw a mock draft. Like, they're already coming out with, like, mock drafts right now. And we had, like, the 5th pick. And I think if we did have that pick this year, we're going to definitely draft a quarterback.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. All right.
I think number 4.
All right. Yeah. I'm ready to go on. 3 keys to the game.
So, the number 1 key is it Osweiler's last chance? Okay. If he doesn't want this to be his last chance, then he has to play decent this week and not let Paxton Lynch replace him this week. So it's also part of it. And Paxton Lynch can play by next week. He will back up this week. And Trevor Siemian got the demotion to third string quarterback.
Right.
He went from up here to all the way down here. And yeah, so we'll talk about that later.
All right. Number 2.
Number 2 is run the ball, because the Bengals don't have a very good run defense.
Okay.
And we need to stick to running the ball, so that then we can generate more power off of that. We won't be throwing it as much. And Osweiler this week in practice, he ran most of the running plays at practice.
Oh, okay.
While Paxton Lynch did most of the throwing plays. They both took turns with first string guys, so
Good.
yeah.
All right, good.
Oh wait, one more.
Oh yeah, there's only 2.
Coach with some confidence. I think by the second half our coaches lose all faith and just say go out there and call whatever play you want and just
finish the game.
Yeah, just get this game over with. Let's just go
home.
Let's just go to the off season and the draft. I think that's what they're thinking about now. And another thing was John Elway said that the Broncos got soft over their bye week.
Okay.
Which is something you really shouldn't say as a general manager of your team.
No.
But I guess he did have to say that at some point, because it's really true. If we lost 5 straight, we went 3-1 into our bye week.
But you should come back rested.
Yeah, and it might have just been because all those guys got the break off. They might have just, I don't know, went crazy and just didn't have a game that week, so they weren't disciplined enough, and then lost it.
Maybe they took those bus tours up to like Black Hawk to the casinos.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding.
They all went on one of those. I didn't see anything on their Instagram, so.
No? Okay.
Alright. Next one. I think it's 5.
Who's injured? Who's out?
So for the Broncos, out we have both of our tight ends, AJ Derby and Jeff Hireman. The Broncos just released AJ Derby and they promoted Jordan Taylor, who's our new punt returner, to for a tight end, since both of our starting tight ends are hurt.
Oh, okay.
We had to get a new tight end up, so Jeff Hireman is still on the roster even though he's injured, but we released AJ Derby who looked like he had a connection with Simeon early in the season, but now he's not playing for us anymore. And for questionable, wide receiver Cody Latimer and tackle Donald Stephenson are questionable. And for the Bengals, they have out is Adam Jones, who's one of their best, cornerbacks. He's out with a concussion, so that's a big loss for them. So maybe we could attack the pass game more with him being out.
Okay.
And Pat Sims and Kevin Minter, they're all defensive guys, so they have no offensive guys injured. But those two guys I really don't think have a big impact.
Okay.
And questionable, they have wide receiver Brandon LaFell, which if he's back, they'll have a good passing target.
Okay.
He came from Patriots last year. And cornerback William Jackson. If he's out, then they've got their bottom cornerbacks who will be covering our wide receivers. Okay. And that's all I have.
All right, that's it. All right, prediction.
20-23 Broncos win.
Nice.
I feel like every
Close.
time I predict the Broncos win, we lose.
Is it going to be exciting?
Yeah, I feel like it's
Is
gonna
it going to be that kind of
They're
close
gonna
game?
come back in the last 10,
Who, the Broncos?
they're gonna kick a field goal at the end and win it.
Oh,
So it's gonna be tied. It's gonna be
2020.
It's gonna be slow going up through the whole thing, but by the end it's gonna get better, and we're gonna tie it up and kick the field goal for the win.
Nice. All right. What time does the game start?
2:25 p.m. Mountain Time, and sadly I'll be at my friend's birthday party, so I will not be able to watch it, but I'll probably get Bleacher Report and stuff on, like I just got now, and on CBS.
All right. Anything else you've been thinking about? Any other ideas?
So the quarterback circle, and that's what I made up. So if I had some chalk and we erase this, I could draw it out. But
Oh, okay.
anyway,
Next time.
it goes Paxton Lynch. So if Osweiler doesn't do good, then they're gonna start Paxton Lynch next week. Paxton Lynch fails, we're back to square one with Simeon, which then means we're probably gonna want to sign another quarterback. Wrote a few quarterbacks down here. Colin Kaepernick, he's one of the best free agent quarterbacks out there right now, but no one wants to sign him because of
he's
his.
controversial.
Yeah, he's really good. He led San Francisco to a Super Bowl. They didn't win that Super Bowl, but he led them to it.
Okay.
And he's controversial. That's not why a lot of NFL GMs like him, or when they like him, they just don't want to sign him because they don't want the bad PR.
Yeah, totally.
Sean
That's
Hill.
instant bad PR.
Yeah, Sean Hill, who's 37. He's beaten 11 quarterbacks in his 13-year career out for the starting job. And he's a free agent right now. Christian Ponder, who we did sign, I think, 2 years ago. I think he was behind. No, we signed him last year, when we just had Simeon and Paxton Lynch on the roster. We signed him as a backup for Simeon.
Okay.
But he didn't play very much. He didn't even really play. But he's always been a Broncos fan his whole life. And he is only, no, it didn't show his age for some reason.
Oh, okay.
And then there's also Johnny Manziel. Those are the best ones I could find. But if worst comes to worst, we could also sign Johnny Manziel and give him another chance. But John Elway seems like the guy who would do that.
You think you would?
Yeah,
All
I think John Elway would give him a chance. But that's all I have for this week.
All right, cool.
All right, well, go Broncos.